And what is up, my magic miscreants? Risen Dragon here with yet another fun deck tech. Took a little bit of a break for Thanksgiving, but now we're back at it with this Izzet prowess build. Now you might be asking, for those of you that are new to the game, what is prowess? Well, prowess is basically whenever you cast a non-creature spell, something happens to the creatures that are on the battlefield. And this is a great deck for that. And basically it can be like effects like, it gains +1/+1 till end of turn, or +1/+0, or whatever. But there are a bunch of fun cards with this deck that really play into the strategy, and I really like this build. So let's have a look. We start off with Consider. It has Surveil 1. For those of you that don't know what Surveil is, you look at the top cards of your library, then put any number of them into your graveyard and the rest on top of your library in any order. And we draw a card. Monastery Swiftspear. Now, here is where prowess comes into play. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, this creature gets +1/+1 until end of turn. Okay, and it has haste. It's a 1-drop. It is a 1/2/1 drop, so it is actually kind of a beefy card to have. We have Play with Fire, deals 2 damage to any target. If a player is dealt damage this way, scry 1. We're also running Syncopate. Again, this is a really fun counter spell. Basically, we counter it unless its controller pays X, and then we exile it instead of putting it into the graveyard. We are running 3 Make Disappears. We're running 4 Braids because of the fact that we're dealing with a lot of artifacts in this build. We need that. Now, we start getting into more prowess cards here. Electrostatic Infantry. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, put a +1/+1 counter on Electrostatic Infantry. There's the first one. Second one, Battle Mage Captain. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, creatures you control get +1/+0 and gain trample until the end of turn. Okay. Third one. Third one. Yeah, this is actually the fourth one, actually. This is Third Path Iconoclast. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell. Now notice it's non-creature. We are running another enchantment here. You create a 1/1 colorless soldier artifact creature token. You can flood the battlefield with these things. We're also running Haughty Djinn. That's the 5th creature that has this little prowess thing. Instant and sorcery spells you cast cost 1 less to cast, and its power is equal to the number of instant and sorcery spells in your graveyard. So, we'll take a look at the stats in a minute. We're also running 2 copies of Fable of the Mirror Breaker. This can create tokens. It can generate copies of creatures, non-legendary creatures, except that it has haste, and then we sack it at the beginning of the next end step. So this compared with, this, these are all incredible cards. Lots and lots of synergy in this build. Running 1 copy of Otawara, 1 copy of Sokenzan, 4 copies of Stormcarved Coast, 2 copies of Sanders Lounge, just to gain some draw. We look at our sideboard. We're running 1 more Make Disappear. We're running Thirst for Discovery, 2 Burn Down the House, 3 Temporal Firestorms, 1 more Syncopate, 4 Shore Up, and 3 Negates. This is a really fun build. I really like it. It's kind of on a budget, actually, to be completely honest. I don't think we have any. We have 1 rare, 2 rares in this build, and that's the Haughty Djinn in the Fable and the Mirror Breaker. So it's kind of on a budget build. Definitely something that you can easily afford with your wild cards and stuff. So for those of you that are new to my channel, have never seen one of my videos, we do a best of 1 and then a best of 3, just so you can see how the deck functions in both matchups. And without further ado, kids, let's get to the games. We are against Umigameza, or Umigameza. Okay, we're going to keep this. We can put down the Iconoclast. Let's keep the Play with Fire up. Let's hold that up and see what they do. Okay, we could be against a Norjav build. Alright, that's okay. Let's do this. See what they do. I think next we put down the mountain, put down another Iconoclast, blast them with a Play with Fire. Yeah, no, that's no fun. So that's going to be a -1/-1. Yep. Okay. That's okay. Let's do this. Let's do that. Do that. Blast them with a Play with Fire, and we go from there. Well, that was a dumb move, because that's... You're an idiot. Total misplay. You get spot removal for basically free. For 2 mana, they get 2 spot removals. Oh, okay, that's fun. A braid is gonna come next. That will be countered. And of course now we draw into all our lands. Because that's what happens. Every time we draw into all our lands. I want to keep stuff off the field. They'll swing. So why wouldn't you? No? Okay. Guessing this is gonna get cut down of some sort. Yep. Interesting. Okay. Okay. Bonus best of one. And we are against Lost for our bonus best of one. Bonus best of one here. Yeah, we're going to keep this because we do have the option with the Consider. Against, ninjas? Maybe? We might be against ninjas here, kids. Okay. Or we're maybe against a control-y type build? Let's see if they counter this. Just give me some card draw here. Yeah, we'll take that. We need land. Yeah, we're gonna counter that. I don't want you getting card draw. Meant to put down the infantry, but I think... let's see what they do here. Yep. Okay. Yeah, no, we can't counter that. So, interesting. Okay. That will work. Okay, Graveyard Trespasser. Okay, Fable of Zemira Breaker. Thing is, yeah, I do want to do this first. I'm gonna do that first. And just keep eating the make disappears. Or the... You decided not to exile, huh? Interesting. Okay. There's that. I think we do that. And of course we draw another land. That's just about our luck, actually, as fate would have it. Let's see. What do they do here? Memory Deluge. Well, guess what? You're not gonna do that. So down we go. Boom. Of course you're gonna target that. Soul Transfer. Well, guess what? No. There we go. Okay. So there you go. I think we draw. And I watch what's going to happen now. We're going to draw another land. I'm going to get... Oh, cool. We get a Balmor. Nice. That works. Alright, let's do this. Yeah, let's keep that. Boom. There we go. Big damage in the air. So playing a lot of removal. Talarian Terror. Ah, yes, I've played this build before. I like this build. So what do? They're going to probably just get rid of my instants and stuff, so that's okay. Play with fire. Here's what we do this. Boom. Big damage. To the face. Woof. Big damage. We don't have enough to kill him this time. But, oh, that's what this deck can do. That's what this deck can do. They better have a response, because I'm killing them next turn. They're going to have to do something here. Well, they do that. Certainly the make disappear. Yeah, I'm going to block. Yeah, I think we win. Yeah, we win. Alright, let's go the best of 3. We are against Free Willy! Free Willy for our best of 3 matchup. That's going to cost us in the beginning, but I think we're okay. Because we'll put this down, do some damage. Got spot removal, so that's good. We're just going to have to take a little bit of damage here. And boom, there we are. We are off. What kind of deck is Free Willy playing? Something like that. Okay, so this will help a little bit. Hopefully. Let's see, if they have 2 cut downs, I'm not going to be happy. But it is what it is. Oh! Grixis. Okay. Or what do they call it these days? Whatever they call it these days. So let's do this. Play with fire. Do they counter that? No, they just take that out. Well, that's alright, because we'll just... we're going to braid that. Yeah, that's kind of a genius play, I think. No, we don't want that. Got enough lands as it is. Alright, that one worked out a little bit, I guess. Alright, well, I guess we're going to the next match, I guess. Alright. Got mana starved or something there, so wasn't sure what happened there, but alright, well, recording this on a Saturday after Thanksgiving. Took a little bit of a break for Thanksgiving. Had 3 straight days where we posted new videos. I was really impressed. I was really proud of that. Had some time and, really getting back into content creation, dealing with, kind of seasonal blues and stuff. It's not fun. It's not fun, but this gives me hope. This gives me strength. This gives me what I love to do. So, for those of you new to my channel, I'm a, 40-something teacher, and I cater to beginners. And this is really kind of my way of, playing the game and doing that service for people, bringing the teaching education mindset to it. So we're going to keep this. We're going to put down a Xander's, put down a third path, and we'll see where it goes. Okay, boom, do that. Or do I do a third path? Do I just do a braid and then do the mirror breaker? Tenacious Underdog. Okay. You know what? I think I'm just gonna hold up here and figure out what they're doing. Yeah, that's a make disappear. Glad I held on to that. That I don't need. That is an absolutely annoying card to deal with. down Mirror Breaker. Because this way, if this lives, we'll take some more damage here. If this lives, yeah, it's not gonna, I knew that was gonna happen. But then now we can start looking at, kind of start blasting here. I think we get rid of this. Alright, that's alright. So here's what we do. We do this. Abrade this. Create a guy. Create a dude. And we go from there. Okay. Had a feeling that was coming down. Okay. Okay, now we do this. Junk. Create some tutors. Yep. That's okay. We do not swing. Now we got our chumpies here. Graveyard Trespasser. Okay. Not good. So not the worst either. Alright, so they lose some life there. Another Blood Tithe Harvester. Okay. 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 So, we're going to take a little bit of damage here. And by a little bit, I mean a lot. Okay. Wish I'd done that before, but that's okay. Donk. And I think we're okay for now. We can still chump block, but we are going to have to deal with that. We're going to have to deal with the Shieldred. Which we can do with the Mirror Breaker and the... We can do that with the Mirror Breaker and one of these dudes here. Can take care of that. Okay. They'll gain life. Yep. Okay, interesting. Graveyard to hand. Alright, that works. Alright, well, we're gonna have to weather this storm right now. Okay. So now what we do is this. We do the Djinn. Block here, block here, block here. Bonk. Bonk. We are gonna have to get rid of the Iconoclast, but... if that's what we do, that's what we gotta do. Okay, so we have that. Alright, let's do this. Dunk, do that. I think we do this. Swing. Boom. There we go. So... not the worst. Not the best, but okay, we're gonna have to figure that out now. So okay, fortunately we are gonna have to get rid of the Iconoclast, but that's okay. So they'll draw a card. Just hope it's not like a Blood Tithe Harvester. Okay. Okay, joink, do this. Do this. Do this. This will put pressure on him. Okay. Now, we're going to have to pray they don't find removal to take care of this. Which is possible. Yep. Please don't find removal. Okay. Did you find? Yep. Okay. So they do that. Block. I think they had to try it. They just had to try it. I think we get him. Yeah, they do a cut down, but Pyrrhic victory. We get him. All right. Let's go to the post-mortem. See how we did with this as we rank into Silver 1. Can we hit gold this season? We do have a few. We have quite a bit of time, and another video coming tomorrow, so we'll see what happens. So as you can see from this build, it is a rather exciting build. You do have to have a little bit of finesse with playing around it. I think that there's potential here. I've seen some other Izzet tempo type builds, and I mean, compare and contrast and see what you think. But honestly, I have a lot of fun playing this deck. Competitive at times, but again, need a little bit of finesse to play it. So if you like what you see, like what you saw, that sort of thing, leave a like, leave a subscribe, and as always, my magic miscreants, may all your draws be godlike, and may all your spells hit the board. Risen Dragon is out. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday.